We've got the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's Cunningham with a drive. And down it goes. 2 points. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
To the paint. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Kennard on the wing. McCollum with a steal. Outside Barnes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Max Strus picks one up. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Cunningham. Banked it in off the glass. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter, and now all of a sudden do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Nice shot by Kennard.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Out to Oubre. Jokic the screen. Back to Oubre. Can they get it? No good that time.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oubre can't hit.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Three-pointer, no good. Pass break, here we go. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
From deep, Strus with the putback. It's good on the putback.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Jokic, no good. And here's the fast break. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oubre with it. Struce covering. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Kennard on the wing. Clock at 6. And they doubled up Cunningham. Oubre with a steal. Floats one. And a nice layup by McCollum.
Kelly Oubre, because of his athleticism, he can swipe it at any time.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Eason can't get it to go. In transition. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Eason. Pass to Barnes. Here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. He got it. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Pass to Portis from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And as we conclude the first quarter,
25.
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you, Brian.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Williams with the screen. Beasley misses. Cunningham is doubled. Wallace outside. Portis with it. Beasley covers. There's Cunningham with a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And stolen by Beasley. Here's the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Here's Portis. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Portis has got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Pass to Kennard. Barnes comes with a double team. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, B.A., it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Beasley outside. Out to Hachimura. The 3 is up. On target from range. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Cunningham has doubled. This one for three. Wallace misses.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Shot's good by McCollum.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
It's a 9-point spread. Pass to Strus. Now Portis. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Portis has got his third basket on the night right there.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Now Siakam. Tipped. McCollum outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 4. Oh, Pascal Siakam flying high.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Pass to Strus. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Hachimura in the post. .136 left in the second. Siakam. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And they doubled up Cunningham. Pass to Kennard. Cunningham outside. Kennard outside. Back to Cunningham. The shot. That shot off the mark.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action and pick and roll play. Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
First one falls for him.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
Here's Oubre. Yet to see a basket. Takes it inside. Williams on the wing. Outside Oubre. Pass to Hachimura. Barnes a screen. Pulls up. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That free throw good from Cunningham.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
McCollum into the lane. Here's Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Yeah, in football they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
That'll do it for the first half.
The away team.
Up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. McCollum outside. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Pass to Siakam. Nice job inside from Siakam.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Cunningham with the ball. McCollum covering. And they double up Cunningham. Outside Eason. Here's Valanciunas. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now Oubre. He's scoreless. McCollum outside. The floater. And Jokic throws it down.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Cunningham is doubled. Pass to Kennard. And here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Strus. No good from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Kennard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Kennard's got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Jokic with it. 10 points for him. Out to Oubre. The 3 ball. Eason with some nice D.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Strus outside. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. To the inside. Here's Strus. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, Max Strus off his feet in a hurry to finish.
Pass to McCollum. McCollum on the wing. Now Williams. Valanciunas with a rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
McCollum drives in. The 3. And that's good. Hachimura for 3. Hachimura's got 6.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
McCollum on the left side. 5 to shoot. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a Vicious dunk by Barnes.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .133 left in the third. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be a second foul of the game. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Pass to Portis. He buries it from three. He's got 14.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Back to McCollum. Stolen by Strus. Wallace outside. Kennard for three. They get it again. Kennard on the wing. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got 16 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Now here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Kennard outside. Down low. Here's Portis. He gets it in there.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Here's McCollum. Out to Hachimura. Here's Beasley. Pass to McCollum. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be...
The visiting team, 59.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Eason. Now Wallace. Portis outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Here's Portis. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Wallace. Inside. It's stolen by Oubre.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Wallace. And it's good for 2. Wallace has got his first bucket in this one. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Strus grabs the miss. Outside Eason. Drops in the three. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Portis. Offensive board. Strus. Here's Kennard. Oh, trains the 19-footer. Kennard's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
Pass to Jokic. They need this. And he sinks the layup. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Stolen by Jokic. Oubre with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Siakam the screen. Here's Jokic. Outside Siakam. Siakam cashes in the triple.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Now Strus. And stolen by Jokic. The steal. He launches. Yes, sir, with the three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Jokic with it. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Trailing by 17.
For the away team.
Here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Cleared away by Valanciunas. .143 left to play in the fourth. No good from 3. Oubre with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Outside Siakam. Now Jokic. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Yeah, he's just too good. If you're going to go after Jokic like that, you have to at least make a miss.
And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Come get it.
McCollum right side. Here's Siakam. And he powers it down, one-handed.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Now here's Cunningham. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Jokic. McCollum outside. And so it's a victory.
She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out.